This is a 2013 Chevy Equinox 2.4 liter engine, Chevy Equinox LT. I don't think that matters, but this is a 2.4 liter Chevy Equinox engine, 2013, and the engine was dying when I put it in drive, and I was getting the p0011 code. So the first thing I did was clean this PCV valve right here, and you can disconnect it right here. And I took some carburetor cleaner, throttle body cleaner, and sprayed it. I'll hold it still for you so you can see it. Sprayed it in one end of it until it came out clean on the other end. And then I took this rubber tube off. I'm just going to put this back here. I took the rubber tube off right here, and there's a port right here, and it was full of black gunk, carbon gunk. So I sprayed the throttle body cleaner in there until all of that was dissolved and cleaned that out. Then I cleaned the throttle body itself right here, and I put a screwdriver handle in there to hold it open after I cleaned it with the carb cleaner, because it's very flammable. So you want to let that dry about 20 minutes after you do it, so when you start your car, flames don't shoot out and catch something on fire. Also, I changed all the plugs. This is a 2.4 liter, has 4 cylinders, 4 plugs. You can watch another YouTube video to see how to do that. They're real easy to change. You just take these electronic clips off here, take the bolt out here, pull this tube out here that connects to the top of the spark plug inside, and get your basic spark plug wrench and stick it down in there and take the old plug out and put the new plug in. So I changed all those plugs. I cleaned the PCV valve and cleaned the throttle body and put the air breather back on top and started the car and drove it, and it didn't die anymore. But I still got the P0011 code, so I changed this doodad over here. It's fuel, catalyst, evaporator, solenoid. It's really easy to change. It's on a little bracket with one bolt holding it against the side of the engine there. You just take that bolt out, remove this electronic clip, remove this tube off the top, pull it up out of there, and there's a tube on the bottom that it's connected to, and just pull it off this tube right here. It's connected to this tube right here in the bottom of the solenoid. So you take this tube off the bottom, the electronic clip, and then get your new solenoid from your auto parts store and put it back on the little bracket. Once you take all this off, you'll see it's easy to take apart and put back together and put the new one in. So I changed that, and I'm still getting the code, the P0011 code. So the next thing I did was change this oil control valve. It has another name that I'm forgetting, but this thing, it's a camshaft actuator. It adjusts the camshaft by adjusting the oil level to give you better performance, fuel mileage, power, and that kind of thing on the fly. And this was difficult to get out. This one is the intake camshaft actuator oil control valve. It has a couple of names, but that's what it does, and it controls the oil level, just the oil level, that it influences the camshaft actuator, so you get better fuel mileage and better performance and all that. But you take this little electronic clip off, and I had to get a pair of vice grips and grab the top of it and twist it back and forth and pull straight up. And the old one was really stuck in there. So it wasn't easy. It didn't just come right out like I saw on some of the YouTube videos other guys did. But I put a pair of vice grips around the top of the old one, wiggled it around a little bit, and pulled straight up, and it came out. And then I just slid the new one in there, and you can see there's a little bolt holding it in the bottom. And so I replace that bolt, tighten it down, put the electronic connector back on that controls it, and I'm going to start it up here and take it for a drive and see if that code's gone.